When the right deal comes along at the right price, sometimes you have to act fast. Our loft is coming together and turning into a real cabin-inspired barndo in the woods. Can tell you we are not completely loving living in the house that we are building. I think that we would not recommend it. I know a lot of people can probably relate that living in construction is not easy, but when we go to do this whole process again, you know, build another house, something like that, it's going to be really nice to have a finished place to live in, because it can get a little bit chaotic living where you are working. Give you guys a little preview of what our life looks like when we're in the middle of a project. Okay, guys, so we just put up all of these strips of furring, I guess you would call them, in the living room. We had to put those, I guess, various different like lengths and widths in here so that we could have something to easily screw this metal to. It wasn't gonna work to just put it straight to the trusses, so we got a bunch of those boards. They're all up in the living room. And Mike and I really want to just get started on the metal. We want to see how it's going to look. We want to see how easily it's going to go up and like what we need to do. So we are going to start putting the metal up in the living room right now.
Liz and I decided to wear these dust masks because pretty sure there is asbestos insulation on the back of this metal, and figured we should probably like tell you guys what we got going on here. So this is salvage metal, or I guess kind of salvage metal, that somebody was disassembling a roof to replace it, knew that these things were pretty decent, so they put them out in auction, and Liz and I won the auction. So we got like 84 panels that are 13 feet long, and we're obviously using it as a ceiling. But on the underside of this, from back in the day, this is like from the 70s, there's that yellow insulation that I'm pretty sure has asbestos in it. I think in our area especially, and for some reason I feel like I've heard there was an asbestos factory somewhere pretty close to here, you know, back in the day. So we're gonna try to not breathe that stuff in. Once it's up there, it's fine, it's settled, you know, nothing's gonna be knocking it loose. But right now, especially working over our heads, definitely don't wanna breathe that in.
Okay guys, so far this is looking awesome. We love it. Looks really, really cool. I think we're gonna call it a night, get back at it tomorrow. The hardest part is actually yet to come, above the stairs. Yeah. So that'll be fun. So I think we'll for sure be able to get the living room finished tomorrow, finish putting up the strips of wood in the kitchen, and then the kitchen's a much smaller room, so
that should be quick.
It'll be quick. So yeah, we will see you guys tomorrow. All right, you guys, I want to take just a minute to talk to you about FlexiSpot, which is the sponsor of today's video. FlexiSpot designs a dream desk for any home office. The FlexiSpot Pro Plus standing desk frame E7 arrived quickly, and assembly was insanely simple. We opted to build our own desktop, and the finished product turned out perfect. If you're like me, you like the option to both sit and stand throughout your workday. FlexiSpot gives you that option and more. The FlexiSpot desk allows you to adjust it to any height that is comfortable for you. And rather than adjusting your height every single time, the FlexiSpot desk has a memory function that you click and it adjusts itself. Stability is the most important feature when it comes to a desk. If Your desk is in a standing position. You do not want it to be wobbly, and you want it to be very, very sturdy. The FlexiSpot E7 standing desk does not wobble even when raised to the highest level. The steel legs remain sturdy, creating a solid foundation for your work. If you are looking for even more superb stability, check out the FlexiSpot E7Q, which is a 4-legged standing desk, and it is totally rock solid. Click our link in the description box below to head over to FlexiSpot's website to check out their awesome collection of desks. Thank you, FlexiSpot, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to work.
All right, guys, so the next day, we got all of this done last night, and that is about, how far do you think? Maybe 18 feet worth?
Yeah, I was about to say 20. Probably.
Okay, so we got another maybe 15 here because this wall actually is a little bit shorter than where this wall is. So we're going to work on this whole section right here. And this is going to be just a little funky because we have this step in the ceiling here where the trusses meet up with the top plate of this big wall. There's actually a step that comes down, and it's about a foot wide, a little over a foot wide. So we are going to have to cut each piece of metal right to this corner, and then we're going to have to cut a smaller chunk to fill in all the way down that way.
I love you.
I love you.
Okay.
So let's first
Pull a measurement.
hold this measurement. We're gonna, well, that way we know we're measuring it straight.
Good. Okay, so we were kind of talking, and it looks like we're going to do these short pieces first. Like Mike had said, there's a little bit of a step right here. So this entire strip is going to be shorter pieces of metal. So there's gonna be that whole strip there and then the long ones here. So I think we're gonna do the short strip first of all these pieces and then do the bigger ones, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you kind of found the average of, you know, what length should work for all of them.
I think we can do 16 and a half.
16 and a half, okay.
Yeah, I gotta sneeze.
Should get all of those. Okay, so we have to cut a bunch more. Okay, we have all of these short pieces. These are the leftover ends from the first half of the wall that we did. So I think we get to use these, which is nice. We might get a couple pieces out of each one. And we need, what did he counted 10 at 16 and a half. Okay, we're trying out the jigsaw again. One of the blades just broke. What do you think? Do you think this is like, they all suck basically for Mike.
Yeah,
there's no really
good way to do this.
No good way to do it. We've tried the jigsaw, those metal nippers, and the angle grinder.
There's no good way to do it fast.
Yeah, no good way that we have.
We need one of those big chainsaw with the cut right through it.
Yeah, but I don't know. We're getting it just slowly but surely. All right, you guys, the boards are totally finished. So now we get to get cutting. I have a lot more metal to cut, but once that's done, it should go up pretty quickly. last night Mike got a whole bunch of pieces cut, so he just measured around the chimney here. So once we get that piece cut, it should go pretty smoothly after that. There's only a couple more actual cuts to make. And then, yeah, hopefully we can get the ceiling done today. That's the goal.
Let's do it.
We're having to be super conscious of where the ribs of these pieces that we're putting up line up with the ribs of those short little pieces against the wall. So right here, we think it's just like ever so slightly off. So we're gonna go down, take this piece down, move it over just a little bit because it'll keep getting worse and worse. Even if it's just an 1/8 inch here, the next one will be double that and then double that. And we want these to line up and look right. So I think we're gonna go back and fix this one. A weird place to nap. We finished this just in time and we really like it. What did you say? We are in like with it?
In like with it? Yeah, I don't know if I love it. We need to finish. It'll look really good once we put a nice big piece of trim across it. But yeah, until then, we have all of it up.
Yeah, trim is going to be our best friend in this situation. It does look really cool. But yeah, I think it will definitely all come together once we have the wood trim up. I think it's gonna look awesome.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys watching. If you want to see how we made it up to this point in time building this house, there's a video right here for you, or that one also. And we'll catch you in the next video.
Thanks guys, see you next time.